Hello, everyone. What is your divine masculine feeling today? So, your divine masculine may have woken up with a nightmare or something, So, the combined energetic fields may be feeling a lot of tension due to the energetic shifts and changes taking place right now. So, that's why you may have also had a similar dream where you're like screaming at a mirror, or it's all part of the release, because what is actually happening is that collectively a huge purging is taking place today, especially in the root chakra and in the sacral chakra. So that's why you may be feeling like fears that have been suppressed for a long time, they're coming to the surface. So deep down, your divine masculine is also going through a period of expansion, change, and shifts like never before. So a part of him is afraid, what if this connection is lost forever? But that is also a sign that the mind is collapsing and integrating with his soul further, which means he can see clearer, especially with Mercury right now in the energies. There's more clarity coming up in the field. So deep down, you may be noticing that a lot of downloads are coming in as well for the entire collective. So, as divine feminines, this is the period to totally connect within, seek guidance from your inner teacher more and more. The messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he just wants you to know that the more he remembers, the more it all makes sense, and the more he's guilty about his behaviors, like why he blocked you in social media or why he lashed out at you for no reason. And you see, that's the thing, that there were reasons. He was trying to lash out at the world, and he lashed out at you instead, and now that incident is replaying in his mind over and over again. Like, why did he say that to you? Why did he lash out to you? Of course, you may have stepped a boundary. He might have been having a hard day at work. He might have been fired. He might have been sacked. He might have been insulted or embarrassed by someone. And usually husbands would lash out on their divine wife. So that's the thing. When our divine masculines come to earth, they start taking on earth attributes. So that's why sometimes you cannot take it personally. His behavior is just an outplay of what is going on internally. But divine guidance is that you got to honor it, and you got to realize that some things happen for a reason. It's divine orchestration at its finest. So the lucky numbers for today, 14th of September. The lucky numbers for today is 1414. If you're seeing 1414, it's a sign of deep transformation. It's a sign that things are shifting deeper in so many levels. And this is going to bring about a huge outplay of transformation like never before. So the lucky colors for today is green and white. If you're seeing green and white, it's very, very auspicious. And today being a Sunday as well, today is about truly unwinding, resting, and preparing for the week ahead, because the week ahead you're going to receive more downloads that's going to bring about a lot of clarity in your journey like never before. So deep down, you are ready. You're really ready to take this up a notch. So a lot of miracles are going to come in, a lot of surprises are going to come in. So if you receive a phone call or a message, or even if your DM unblocks you, it is a shift. Of course, don't go keep looking if he has unblocked you or not. That is interference, the noise you are putting on the third energy field. But instead, when you're meant to know, you will know. And when your divine masculine comes back, don't go all tigress on him as well. Think about it. It took him a lot, especially after what he has done, to come in and take accountability and apologize. So take a deep breath. If he's messaged you, it's okay. You can reply to him like 24 hours later, or if you need more time, you can even reply to him a week later. But what is most important is when you reply, you respond, you do not react. You respond based on the energies, not react, because there's still a bit of lingering sacred rage or sacred anger out there. But I'm seeing a lot of messages coming through in the 3D, so expect the unexpected. So if you are seeing bumblebees, that's a very, very, very auspicious sign. So do comment if you're seeing bumblebees. And if you're seeing horses, it's just showing that your journey is going to speeden up even further. So Saturn retrograde has been such a miracle in everybody's journey, in our journeys, in our lives lately, and even globally. You can see how much the world is shifting and changing. So deep down, a lot of accountability and admission of behavior is happening to the divine masculine collective due to Saturn retrograde, and also because of Neptune retrograde and Uranus in Gemini. He's able to see through the field much clearer and clearer. And now with Mercury deepening this week, he can see the truth so much. So the messages your divine masculine has for you is that he says that apology is not enough. He wants to explain that he did whatever he did because he was ignorant of the truth. He just couldn't remember, and now he's having dreams. He's having downloads, like it's happening. He keeps having dreams of you. He keeps trusting his intuition more. He says that he is now, attending yoga classes. He's going for mindfulness retreats. He's going for men retreats. He has been traveling. So especially if your divine masculines are going to Bali, Thailand, Vietnam, Portugal, Spain, Iceland, Finland, Norway, Italy, even the Antarctica, if he's going to all these hot spots, it's a huge sign. Turkey's been a big hotspot for divine masculines as well. Activation, gridwork, and also soul level clearing is taking place. So a lot, like truly, many parts of the United States as well, total stargates are opening up right now. So really, if you find yourself traveling out of the blue, it's not only for traveling, it's because you're doing grid work. So right now the fields are very, very, very active at the moment. So that's why receive and respond accordingly. Remember to protect your fields, because the not so good energies are always lingering around in the background. So always protect your energies. Go invisible. That's the best. Like I always say, ever since I started doing more energy work, my energies can't be read. Of course, you got to do what you got to do to protect the energies. I don't have to say this. You guys are star seeds. You guys are monadic twin flames. You guys you guys know what I'm talking about. As twin flames, you just know. As monadic twin flames, you just know what I'm talking about. We just got to protect ourselves. So I'm going to emphasize on protection more and more. Also remember to trust the teacher within, always and always and always. Remember, external teachers, we are only meant to inspire. Awaken the internal teacher within you. Trust your higher self always. Build a relationship with the God within you. All right. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. If you're seeing 1414 444 111, and if you're seeing 1124, these are activation codes. You're being activated for the grid. And if you're seeing 7375, you are going to travel soon for a grid work mission. With that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this channeling. And guys, I've introduced some amazing healings. Do check out my website. If you guys want to work one-on-one with me, you can book a session via my website. With that, I will talk to you all soon. See you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.